Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. Last episode, we sailed the high seas and promptly shipwrecked ourselves here at Keelhaul Key. True to its name, it would seem. Things could be better, and hopefully this episode, things do get better. So let's get a little bit deeper here. Look, we've established a shop.
Captain, please help us. Flavio and Babach are in a huge fight.
Oh no, what are they fighting over? Food, perhaps?
And what about you, Squinty? You turned into jelly when you saw all those ghosts.
What are you talking about? You the one quaking his boots, fancy pants.
Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio fancy pants? It was very kind of you.
That's right, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants.
Oh, why, you little cyclops? Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me hammers at dawn.
Boy, that's right by me. I can't wait to put a few dents on those fancy threads. Come on, let's go away together.
They're here!
Someone's here. Who's here? What's happening?
Captain Stash, the ghosts are back.
Oh, the little spirits that triggered our marooning.
Mario, front and center. In order to take care of these ghosts.
Okay. Well, I wasn't necessarily ready to fight, but I suppose we'll be just fine, perhaps? I don't know. We probably can't jump on them, right, because they're flames, so we're going to have to... Let's do a hammer first and see what that gets us. We do have a couple of badges equipped that increase our attack power. They've got more HP than 6, so that's not, I guess, any help just yet. We'll see. They're embers, technically. And now this is a new move of Vivian's that I have not yet used. Fiery Jinx. And it says to press the buttons in order as they appear on screen. So let's be sure to pay attention here. X, A, B, B, X. I don't know how well I did that. Oh, what? Oh, they all just got HP. And I only started this battle with 2/3 of my total HP. Okay, well, note to self, don't burn the burns. Yeah, the burns don't need to be burned anymore because then they're just gonna kill you. And I mean, they might kill us anyways, regardless of me having burned them or not. Yeah. Yep, that's it. We died, unless we have a life shroom. I don't actually think we do have a life shroom. Oh, Chimney Christmas. Game over, that's it. I don't actually even know where it's gonna put us. We didn't have an opportunity to save or anything. I guess we did save when we started the chapter for that specific part of the game. Let's see here real quickly. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to shoot, I don't know. I might have to skip forward in time to where we are all set up and ready to come back to Keelhaul Key. Yeah. Wow, we're all the way back here, so I'll have to see you in a little bit. Okay, now that we know that fighting fire plus fire just equals more fire, what if we fought fire with a power shell, huh? This should damage them. 4 damage, less than what Mario did, but Mario does have items that we could use to hopefully just end this fight altogether. I think Ice Storm would probably make the most sense, right? Ice plus fire. I guess it would melt the ice, but maybe they're weak against it in some fashion. That's 8 total damage, and they're all dead. They didn't even get to summon their extra friend. Perfect. I'd rather have this happen than what happened last time.
Yes, you're a booming face, Captain Stash.
Too early to celebrate, no. There are surely more of them elsewhere. Someone must investigate the rest of the island, yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this I book no argument. Yes, of course, Mario, perhaps you can handle the exploration of this island. Can do indeed. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth. With boldness, we can count upon you.
Indeed you can. Now's a good opportunity as any to save, so that hopefully if something like that happens again, we do not end up back at Rogueport. But we can also come in here and check out the wares. We just used an Ice Storm, so we might as well replace it. We've got close to 150 coins to spend. Fright Mask summons a scary spirit to chase some enemies away. It looks like the spirit of Bowser. Sleepy Sheep, we're already well familiar. Super Shroom would be good to have, to be honest with you. 2 of them, I think. Oh, we're carrying too many more items. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we want to store one, or maybe we even want to sell one. I'm not 100% certain what's all in here. To be honest with you, I might just keep it. Or maybe I'll store the Jam and Jelly and the Ultra Shroom, because we're not going to need those for a while, I don't think. We don't have the HP or FP to make those really worth using at all. If we used them now, it'd kind of be inefficient. So jam and jelly, stored away. Yes, please, one more, good toad friend. We need to store the Ultra Shroom. It's the same shade as the shroom on your forehead, in fact. Is that where they harvest them from? Super Shroom, got 2 of those, and let's get a honey syrup. Why not? So we can restore some FP if we do ever need to. When we come out here, is there like an inn or something? Yes, there is indeed. Huh, you get it? You know what I'm saying there? I get it, all right? Mario, he's an explorer. He's ready to tackle all of the treacheries of this island, all of the dangers and evils that lurk inside, but you can't do that without a good night's sleep, all right? The guy's been stranded on a desert island, and it's interesting to me that no exploration has actually taken part in this, right? Like, I'm not super familiar with being subject to to getting deserted on an island, right? My only experience with that, I guess, is watching the show Lost. And even then, they immediately explored the island. I mean, you gotta find food. You gotta find the hatch. You gotta do something with numbers. Like, come on, man. Oh, fuzzies, of course. You gotta have fuzzies. That's why you didn't explore, because there's little green demons that wanna suck on you. Thankfully, we already have enough experience with this exact kind of enemy, both in Paper Mario 64 as well as even earlier in this game. In fact, Yosh Jr. here, where he was spawned, where he was born in Glitzville, we faced several of these. If you haven't seen that episode, I think it was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 episodes ago, I killed some fuzzies, and I got like 100 star points from one battle with the fuzzies because they kept spawning more. It was awesome, to be honest with you. The most efficient, best, easiest level I've ever gotten. Not a whole lot here. We do get a badge, which is neat. What do we have here? The head rattle. Execute superbly to confuse enemies. I mean, to be honest with you, anytime I get hit on the head with anything at all, it's gonna confuse me. We don't have the space for this. I shouldn't have hit that. Crap. All right, courage shell. What are we gonna get rid of for the courage shell? To be honest with you, nothing. Maybe the dizzy dial? Sure, we'll do that. I haven't used those. I think I've had that exact dizzy dial for a long time now. More fuzzies. Nice, barely made the first strike there. It's kind of difficult to time it up with them because they're always hopping about. They're always hopped up on caffeine, and I suppose I'm no different, but still. Ooh, we're able to eliminate one in the first turn. So that means we can just get rid of all of them, right? In the first go, none of them get a chance to suckle on poor Mario's elbow there. Which is good, too, because he's been moisturizing, and it would be right terrible if they had to take advantage of that moisturization only to suck his HP right through it. It wouldn't be ideal, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to keep all of Mario's HP inside of his body. Ooh, we get a level up. Perfect. Well, I'm putting this right in the badge power. Again, I don't know when I'm going to start putting it into FP or HP. The time is not now. Moving 33 to 36. We've got 3 more points to work with. Let's take a second here to look at that. Maybe we'll use the new badge that we just got to make the head rattle. Though I have to imagine that getting hit in the head with any type of hammer would rattle the head and confuse you, to be honest with you. Flower saver. That one is kind of nifty. If we could find something that gets rid of just one, freeze one more up. Charge? No, I don't want to get rid of that. Charges. Adds attack power. I like that a lot. Let's do damage dodge P to cut the damage that our partner takes. And I'm leaning towards Mega Rush P or Last Stand P. Let's do Mega Rush P because that way we deal more damage as opposed to cutting the damage they would take in half. I'll take it. I'll take it. Any secrets over here? Any sort of creatures lurking in the foliage? No, nothing in the trees. How disappointing. I'm hammering all of these trees here with the hopes that something might pop out and aid me in my quest, but I can't even hit this one. I mean, I'm hitting it, but I guess it doesn't want to shake. There's a block up there. Yoshi Jr. is twitching behind the bush. Something strange is happening here. It looks like, oh, that's a diseased piranha plant. My goodness gracious. You need a doctor. And by doctor, I mean the mallet. Look at the teeth. They're purple. They've been suckling on boysenberries for 1,000 years. Oh, God. Let's use the power of Yoshi Jr.'s gulp to swallow this one whole and spit it at its friend, and maybe we can get rid of them both in one turn. I can't imagine they're going to have more than 10 HP. And thanks to Mario's badges that increase his attack power, that's exactly what we're going to do every single time. I mean, he does 6, obviously, and then Yosh Jr. also does 6, so that's an effective turn, in my opinion. Anytime we can get, anytime we can get double-digit damage dealt with, it's a good turn. But Mini Mr. Mini briefly shrinks enemies, dropping their attack power. So I mean, I guess that and the Courage Shell essentially do the same thing, except the Courage Shell only boosts one person's defense, whereas the Mr. Mini shrinks all enemies. It doesn't specify, so I'm not certain. We have Mr. Softener that softens their defense. Shoot. Tough item management questions here already. I want to keep the Earthquakes. Let's get rid of the Courage Shell. I know I just got it, and I'm not gonna, something up here? Like above this? There is! Ooh! And I jumped on the Piranha Plant. Didn't mean to do that, but hey, if you're gonna his face was definitely not upwards when I jumped on him. That's blasphemous. I don't like that at all. Okay, Yosh, you know what to do. It's time for you to gulp this guy so that we can spit him into his next friend and hopefully eliminate at least one of them this turn. What do we have here? We could do Earth Tremor and maybe get 2 of them. Let's try it out. Why not? We don't have any need to save our star power right now, right? We've been holding on to it for a while, and I think it makes sense to practice this one more. I've only got one full use of this one time, and it didn't even work because it was against the Iron Adonis twins back in the Glitz Pit. And it's kind of difficult to talk while you're also trying to time this up, but at least we got up to the final meter there, so it's probably good for something. Yeah, there we go. Eliminated all of them. Beautiful. It only did 5 damage? I guess the fuzzies only have 5 HP. Okay, because we did 5 damage by spitting that dude out. What's happening here? I don't know. Oh, Mario, he sees someone struggling in the corner and he's like, hammer? A hammer, yes, that'll solve all the problems. Everyone's problems are solved with a mallet to the forehead, don't you know? Okay, so Yosh, you probably can't ground pound this dude because you'll impale yourselves on the teeth, won't you? So we'll kick this one off with Mario's hammer. Do a cool 6 damage with that, and I suppose we'll have to gulp it, but I don't want to use the FP, so why don't we instead appeal to the crowd and win back some of that power that we had used just last battle. And yeah, only 1 damage received. Thankfully, that's the case. I was kind of worried that we might get poisoned by this thing. I mean, I don't know. You see things that are this colorful, and they just, I don't know, my poison senses start tingling. Like, But no, that's not the case, thankfully so. Ooh, and we get extra coins, which is fitting because the coins from the last battle disappeared, even though we couldn't have moved to get them anyways because the curse was prohibiting us from doing so. I don't know if we actually got anything. What is that? Looks like there's something there. There's a star piece there. Oh, very nice. I was going to say it didn't look like we could actually get anything extra out of that, but oops. I missed that jump. I'm so sorry, Yosh. We had to plummet. All right. Go! Oh, no, really? 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 Okay, I'm going to hit this block. I know I just said I wasn't going to, but man, I keep seeing it, and it's calling to me. My curiosity was only a coin anyway, so look at that. It's not like we missed out on anything, and we needed to make back some money after we just spent our big old shopping trip at Toad Mart. But like 5 minutes ago, back to Yosh Jr. Can we just make this jump as the plumber? We can. Poor Yosh is incapable, but I need you up here, Yosh. Thank you. I need you once. No, no! There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Second time's the charm, right? Ooh. Ooh, what do we have here? Can we even make this? Go! Barely. Let's get off his back real quick. Kick him off of the block so we can grab the Shine Sprite, and then he teleports back up, and we made it. Very good. All's fair. Interesting. Oh man, we are just getting bombarded with items. Thunder Rage. This is a good one. I want to keep this one for certain. Getting rid of Mr. Softener. See ya, dude. Scary looking. It's fine. Now we pretty much mostly just have like healing items or straight up offensive items. Moving on a little bit deeper into the jungle. Those cursed ghosts blast it all. Who's that? Oh, it's the trio that's lost.
By Blubbery's blotches, is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy. Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get those two out of here this instant.
Huh? What about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here, too.
Just leave it to me here. I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee, and that's an order. Let me do what I must do. Now away with you!
Wow. Ah!
Well, Bobbery here thinks it's the right thing to do. What are we waiting for?
Oh, he grabbed us to leave. No! There was only 2 of the embers. We could have dealt with them.
Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us. Ah!
Gone, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also. See you later.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, well, maybe. Hey, you, out there in front of the TV. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Me?
It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else.
The game's self-awareness is funny. I love it.
You out there in front of the TV, did this guy just go nuts or what?
Maybe so. I mean, I think he was always a little bit nuts, to be honest with you. But it's fine. We'll come back here and check out Bobbery. Ooh, we got an end coupon that we can't frickin' hold. Throw it in the ground. I see this little path, though. Can we go down here? There's secrets for us? Oh, there are. Yes, good, perfect. A secret entrance to the animal-infested waters below. That is not exactly what we meant to do, but it's fine. These things take a couple of tries. Oh, barely. Okay, so we definitely could have continued across the bridge where Bobbery was, but we're getting some sort of secret here. We get melons? You got a coconut, a fruit from a tropical island. To be honest, it ain't tasty. Mario's not a fan of coconuts, huh? I bet you we need that for something, right? Like, there's no reason that it's out here. If it's not tasty and it doesn't outright say, hey, replenishes X amount of HP, if it doesn't tell you it does anything, I feel like we need it, though it's not going into the key items place, so I'm not 100% certain on that. Oh, I am also not 100% certain about what I'm gonna get rid of here. Oh my goodness, let's get rid of the coconut. Toss the coconut because I am actually going to drink the honey syrup. There we go. You know, we were missing more FP than HP, and now we have an equal amount of both. Can we make this jump over here, Yosh? What do you think? You think you can do it?
I got it, Gonzalez. Come on.
All right, I trusted you! It's fine. Really, it was myself making that choice. We can just hop back the direction we came and hopefully not fall any more times because, I said hopefully not fall any more times, man. we can't keep utilizing or wasting all of the HP. We're already down to 10 again. That's not gonna help us should we come into contact with any more villainous creatures, any more embers especially, because they did at least 2 every time they attacked, and they tend to come in multiple, or in large groups, right? They tend to come in multiple fashions, shall we say. So there's a snowman down there. How do we get that snowman? Like this, it would seem. Okay, very good. No, not quite like this, actually. We'll hop down this way. No, that's straight into the water. Interesting. What if we... Oh, yeah, you try and hide it from me. You can't hide from me. Make Mario damage-proof when jumping on fire enemies. It's a badge. I thought it was the snowman item from the last game. Well, this seems like something that we're going to need. You know, I mean, I'm not drawing any conclusions here, but we just saw the embers assaulting our friend there. I think that it makes sense to have that. And I'm going to remove charge just for the time being, because we haven't quite used it all that often. And if we are going to go against those embers and perhaps a larger version of them, I don't think they have defense, and it would behoove us to be able to jump on them.
So this is how a Legend of Sea meets his end, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like Bobbery. All right, quick, let's check the bushes. Bobbery, you in the bushes? No, Bobbery's not in the bushes. It's fine. What's our HP again at? 10? 9. Ugh. I don't like that. Let's eat a mushroom. I don't want to do it. I don't want to waste a mushroom, but let's do it. Just so that we can be ready for a fight. I don't want to have to die and go back and backtrack all of this, but, you know. All right, hang on there, Bobbery. Just got to touch a few more trees real quick. I got to... Oh, man, I didn't even have to. Look at this. There's a healthcare block right here. We use it anyway so that we can replenish our FP. And what is that? A spite pouch briefly does half damage to all foes who attack directly. That's pretty neat. I'm not going to use that anytime soon, I don't think, but it'll be nice to have when I do. You struck first. Now, are both of those circling foes part of the same fight here, or are we gonna have to do this twice? It's the only thing I'm wondering. That did 7? Why did that do 7? That feels like more than it has done before. Interesting. I don't know, but we can jump on these dudes now, so that's neat. We do a lot of damage. Maybe we've just been attacking enemies that have defense? Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, because Yoshi Jr. does the same amount, and his gulp ignores defense. Crazy. So Mario can do 10 damage with his jump. That's incredible. That's a lot, dude. And if we did like the power bounce, woo-wee. All right, come on down.
Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario, old boy. Goodness me. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time.
Dude, you're fine.
But there's one thing I need. Before I go to my rest, Chocola-Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting towards the island, so it must be somewhere. I might have one more sip before my final voyage. Get me that Chocola-Cola, old boy.
Nah, dude, just come with us. Let's go. Really? You're not gonna... What if I beat this tree up, huh? Doesn't mean anything to you. All right, well, I guess we're on a mission to find some soda. Look at this statue. Look at this statue. What's up here? What's going on? You guys got mustaches. Me too. We should be friends. What do you think, huh? There's also a skull block here. A large stone blocks the way. It seems to be carved in the shape of a skull. There is a space in one of the eyes where you could conceivably place something. Like a coconut, perhaps? No, maybe not. There's also like what looks to be a Bond depiction just above it. Maybe we put Admiral Bobbery inside of it and he pops it open or something. I don't know. I also don't know where we're going to be finding a soda, but maybe it's gonna be back at the beach where we washed up. These guys are back, and ooh, there's a star piece here? How did I not see this when we were here earlier? Interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe we should talk to everyone, though.
Admiral Bobbery, whatever happened to him?
I mean, he's still out there craving corn syrup.
Oh, Bobbery! Oh! Ah, you're still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such a relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Oh, well, everyone is counted for. Now, wait a moment. We still one man short.
We are.
That's right. Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him.
But we need...
What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives! What fortitude. Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral.
I need soda.
What is that you say? Chocola-Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio's merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish. Whoa, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I sure? Okay, well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for its normal cause, I yield.
Well, there we go.
However, this Chocola-Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes, I am sure there is something on this island that would be suitable replacement.
Is it a coconut? A coconut? I don't know. I found that on the island. Here you go. Maybe that's what you're...
Aha! Coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Perhaps I have set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola-Cola and give my regards to the Admiral.
Boom! Look at that. We did it good. You got Chocola-Cola, Flavio's treasured beverage. It's actually Bobbery's.
Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, I'm glad that it's not too rattled and cracked open to, have lost the carbonation. it's going to be a pleasant experience for our dear Admiral here. In fact, let's. No, I was gonna say, why don't we take a little sample here? It sidles itself into the important things, into the key items section, so you can't actually do anything with it except deliver it to the Admiral himself, which we are going to do. Ooh, hold on. Hold that thought one moment. I see a twinkle in my eye. Ooh, you got a star piece. Yeah, we're gonna go give the Bob-omb Admiral himself, we're gonna give him this cola next time. So, thank you so very much for watching. Don't touch me, I do appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow.